How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the movies I got for September 2024. A few things really quick. One, September's over, so we're going to be going into October. Halloween time, that is really cool, one of my favorite times of the year, and I can't wait to see what Halloween's like this year. But two, Halloween, October of 2 years ago is when I started this series, so this is episode 24. We've been doing this for a solid 2 years. That's really cool, but boy, how the time does fly, huh? But yeah, 2 years of this series, that's really cool. Now, all that being said, this is actually my smallest haul so far. I only have 5 things to show you guys, and I think that's the limit. I think if I had any less than 5, I would just mash them in with next month and do a combo video. But there are, I think, a few reasons for this haul being a little smaller. I mean, one, the economy, right? I've been a little tighter with my funds lately, but two, I've spent a lot of this month doing a shoot. I have a new short that's going to be coming out called One Little Problem, but we just wrapped up the shoot at the end of this month, and it's in the very beginning of the editing process and won't be ready till December, but it looks really cool. I'm super excited for it, but because I've been working so hard on that, I haven't really had the chance to go out and enjoy a used movie store that often, which I really should do, so hopefully October is going to be a bigger haul. But all that aside, the 5 things, let's switch to the close-up camera and I'll show them to you. The first one's actually pretty cool, so I can't wait to show you that. So without further ado, let's switch to the close-up camera. Alright, here we are inside the castle, taking a closer look at all the movies I got for September 2024. Right off the bat, I said I had one that was pretty special, and that is this signed copy of Hood Angels. I guess first what the movie is and then how I got it signed. Hood Angels has the rapper Juvenile in it, and it's kind of a bit of a cheesy riff on Charlie's Angels. It's basically you got this rapper and he's shot to death, and then his sister and her 2 friends have to go to the record label and try to solve his murder. It's a good bit of cheesy fun, and I can recommend it to the right crowd. We can see that this is a former video warehouse rental, but anyway, how I got it signed, this is actually signed by the lead girl of the movie, Keena Brown, who now goes by Phoenix Brown, and she actually worked with us on our short that's coming up, One Little Problem. Basically, I'm part of a film club, the Dallas Filmmakers Alliance, and she showed up to that club and wanted to work on a project with us. I talked with her about what she wanted to do, and she decided to become our script supervisor, and she was really, really good in that position. We did get her in front of the camera for a brief part as a news reporter, but after the shoot, I had her sign this for me. It's really cool. Not just a signed movie, but commemorating a really fun event. And like I said, she was so good and so professional. So I'm really glad to get this to kind of, be part of that moment, So that's really cool and my favorite thing I got this month. But I did get some other stuff, and let's go in with the Blu-ray. The only Blu-ray I got this time around is Another Wolf Cop. And the Wolf Cop movies are like new horror comedies. I have the first one on DVD. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. Maybe I should do a werewolf binge or something, because there's several werewolf movies I haven't covered, but now I can watch both of them back to back when I finally get around to it. Flip it to the back and it's, basically he thought he had his city saved, but a bunch of new people are showing up, and we have Kevin Smith there. Not a huge fan of his. I mean, Clerks was good, but a lot of the stuff after was not, and he seems to be in every nerd-related property now, so whatever. Crack it open, it's got one of those little doors, and disc is the same as the front with no inserts, but whatever. And moving on, I have 2 Shudder movies, And the first one was one I was really excited when it finally came out, Late Night with the Devil, starring David Dastmalchian. This is really good. It's a sort of found footage style movie, but it's like recovered master tapes of a late night talk show where they're going to have a girl come on that's possessed by the devil, and it's done really well. Like, the mannerisms all feel really authentic of a TV show from that time, but the way it drifts into the horror and the way that you get, you know, more and more of the host character coming through. This is a really good, well-made movie, and it's actually a Halloween broadcast, so if you want something for Halloween, I'd recommend checking this movie out. And I do love this cover. It seems painterly and it gets the point across. And I love that these two stage lights are also devil eyes. That's really cool. I will say the slipcase, the paper is different. It feels much more papery and gives it an old-timey feel. And we get some artificial wear in the corners too, which is nice. Flip it to the back, it talks a little bit more about the story. We get hem, we get some pictures. Slide it out. Inner artwork is the same as the outer. And same with the disc. And I will say though, they have the Shudder ad, but you take out the Shudder ad, and behind it is a publicity photo of the host of the show, and it's got a signature. Now, it's obviously not a real signature, it's embedded in the print, but this is a nice little bonus feature, and the fact that it's paper means it's relatively cheap to throw in, and I'm all for paper-based bonus features like this. This was really fun, and it's always good to get a surprise in there, so yeah, I was really happy to see this. Tuck everything back in, close it up. And the second Shudder release that we have is called In a Violent Nature. It's got this really cool black, white, and red cover with the killer about to swing a hook at someone. The gnarliest kills I've ever seen from USA Today. Okay, hope it comes out really cool. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, and this guy's got a pretty fun mask. The summary there is pretty short and to the point. Basically, there was a killer and someone stole a locket from where he was buried, and that causes him to reanimate and go on a killing spree. Honestly, the killer's got a really cool mask. It's saying that it's got a bunch of, you know, cool slasher moments. I'm hoping this one's really good. I love slashers, and I collect all the Shudder movies, so hopefully this is a fun one. Can't wait. Slide it out. Inner is the same as the outer. And disc is the same as the covers as well. The last one I have is kind of a strange and surreal movie. It's called Shatter Dead. And in this one, it sounds like there's a woman who gets pregnant with the Grim Reaper's baby, and for whatever reason, that causes the dead to not die, and now the zombies are trying to integrate into society, but people don't like it, and they start a war with the zombies. And it's about this woman who's just trying to find her boyfriend amidst all the chaos. That sounds pretty nuts. It's one of those movies, and this is what I love about digging through used movie stores, is finding obscure movies that I had never heard of before with just insane and out there plots. So I'm hoping this one comes off pretty cool. The cover is her looking through a hole, holding her gun, and then also there she is on the side there, Sub Rosa Studios. Now I'm not going to show you the back because she's naked on the back. I don't think you can really see anything, but 2 hauls ago I had a little bit of a problem showing you guys the Savage Cinema collection. That got restricted, so I'm just not going to take any chances. But anyway, disc is pretty simple, white on black. But that's it. Yeah, like I said, a pretty brief haul. Only 5 things, but the 5 things that are here are pretty interesting. Got a signed movie from someone I know. Got a modern cheesy movie. 2 Shudder movies with slips, and a super weird, never heard of it before movie. All stuff I really like, all that I'm really glad to have. I do wish it was more, but they can't all be the biggest hauls ever, right? Anyway though, to everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You really are helping the channel out. I'll leave a relevant playlist on the bottom. This should be my monthly movie hauls playlist. If you guys want to see all my hauls for 2 years, you can do that now. This is episode 24. That's pretty cool. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Relevant playlist on the bottom. Have a good day now.